He fell for diving when he was just a toddler, in a pool in his own backyard, where the judge was his grandmother, and every score was a perfect 10.
He didn't even know how to swim. So I had to stay in the pool and bring him to the stairs. And the only thing he would say is, I want to go in the water by my head. By the head, by the head.
At just 13 years old, Alexandre Despatie makes history and wins gold off the 10-meter platform at the Commonwealth Games in Malaysia.
When he won that competition, it surprised everybody in the diving world. But his degree of difficulties was surprisingly high for one so young, and he nailed it.
In his career, Alex performed at the supreme level, his body absorbing tens of thousands of impacts, slamming into the unforgiving water, always just one mistake away from the punishing physics of failure. In 2003, at the World Championships in Barcelona, Alex makes history again.
We were tremendously proud and very, very happy for him, because being the world champion means that you're the champion of the world. So to me, this was like, wow.
World champion Alexandre Despatie from Canada.
In 2005, the world comes to Montreal, and with it, extraordinary hometown excitement, pressure, and expectations. Alex Despatie does not shy from the challenge.
Terrific dive from Alexandre Despatie of Montreal.
I can't imagine the pressure that Alex felt. Every time he got to the board, there were roars of approval.
He needs 3s for the world title and the gold medal.
He got the 3s and then some.
He was now world champion on 1 meter, 3 meter, and 10 meter. No diver in the history of the sport had ever won all 3. He was the hometown kid who delivered under tremendous pressure.
He competes in 4 Olympic Games, often bruised and battered, hampered by injuries many would have succumbed to. But each time, out of the pain and the pressure, he is able to summon a deeper strength, tapping into the reservoir of poise and power that made him great. A 2-time Olympic silver medalist.
He was extraordinary in so many different ways, and he was the purest of athletes in other ways. And I'll never forget the impact that he had on the sport and certainly on my career.
In his final Olympic Games, London 2012, the ultimate expression of his determination and courage. Just weeks before the competition, Alex sustains a devastating head injury in training.
This was probably the worst moment of Alex's career, because I said after that, I said, you know what? London is not necessary. You don't need to do this. You have nothing else to prove to anybody. You don't need to do it. And he said, if the neurologist tells me that I can dive on such date, I will do it. We had a discussion, and he finally said, I'm going. But he said, my goal is not going to be the podium. It's going to be a final Olympics. If I make the finals, my goal is attained. And he made the final.
Grace, power, courage. Alexandre Despatie.